This is absurd! XRP! A big move is imminent. When XRP goes quiet like this, guys, and especially all these other cryptos, it means this is the calm before the storm. Are you ready? Because I am. Whichever way it goes, it goes. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.19. Now somebody did point out this is a very fascinating observation. If you look at the circulating supply, guys, what number do we see here? 58.5 billion XRP, okay, as a circulating supply right now. But someone did say we're waiting for 8.9 billion. Interesting. But that number got confirmed today because somebody realized it. Look at this. This is just insanity. How is this even possible? But again, they put it out in plain sight. That's what I try to tell people, but people don't even care. Now guys, are to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. From 589 Dusty, I love how this happened and almost nobody noticed. XRP. So there is an article, guys, or newspaper that says Ripple USD, a new stablecoin from Ripple. Down here now, that's headline news. Say hello to Ripple USD, a new stablecoin backed by over 10 years of on-chain expertise. But if you go to the left side, and this was dated back on Tuesday, January 28th, 2025, right? So earlier this year. What to know about the Chinese AI upstart? Now, this is quite interesting, guys. Look at this. Remember, there was some type of law. I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure you could just search it up. That they always say things ahead of time, guys, right? Through symbols, imagery, or just in plain sight, as of this right here. DeepSeek has Silicon Valley in awe and stocks in a frenzy. Tech stocks sank in a broad sell-off Monday after the Chinese artificial intelligence upstart said it had trained high-performing AI models cheaply without the most advanced chips. Nvidia closed down 11.7%, losing $589 million of market value in a single day. Here's what you need to know about DeepSeek, and it just keeps on going on, guys, right? But coming up here, right, so remember when there was this worriness about AI stuff, guys, happening a couple of months ago? It says literally $589, right? But obviously millions. But you guys can see 589 right here. Odd. You know what's even more odd is if you look to this percentage right here, guys, 11.7. That's 7-11. Right, or more so 9/11 because of the other calendar. And what's even more interesting is coming down here, they were talking about this was a time period or period of time where there were worried investors, guys, okay, due to the AI dilemma. So that's telling me something. That's telling me in order for XRP to reach $589, because remember the number 589 is highly correlated to XRP, right, because of the bear and the riddlers. The only way XRP really reaches this number, right, which is the reset, is if 9/11 occurs, which is, I guess, soon enough it will happen, guys. Look at that. That's so crazy. It's in plain sight, right? But nobody even noticed until somebody actually pointed it out. Look at that. Please like today's video because we got very exciting news here from David Schwartz. Number one, why is David Schwartz so active recently? Have you guys noticed that or not? I have, and it's actually very, very amazing, guys. Very beautiful. Wife, he says, can you put those chairs by the fire pit? Me, where? We don't have a fire pit. Her, there. Me, that's not a fire pit. That's a fireplace. Her, it has no chimney. Why is it not a fire pit? Me, a fire pit would have chairs around it. What? So just show the results, David. Okay, so this is what they're talking about here. Now that's a little bit strange if you ask me, isn't it? Right? Talking about this picture, David Schwartz once again could be talking about the bear riddle, right? And it's this one riddle that we keep coming back to, guys, even though this was posted so many years ago, right? And the riddle, the riddle literally points to moon right here, right? XRP, the knight, the leader of the XRP army, or this community, the knight Brad Garlinghouse, going to the moon, right? Setting an example that XRP will moon. But then, look at the calendar, guys. August is where the month is shining bright. But on the other calendar, it's mirrored, right? Which is May, which is this month. So, well, somebody counted. There's 42 books there. Anybody wants to count that? Is that really the case? There's no way, right? 42 books. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like David Schwartz is awfully like these couple days, right? These past days, talking lots about the bear. Why is that the case? I have no clue. Now, while on this topic, right? TC Borealis may go Nova soon, right? Kaboom, as Forbes is pointing out. Where else have we seen the same symbols appear, right? Or imagery? Where again, it still points to this tweet, guys, right? It still points to this tweet, where that's an explosion up in the night sky, right? So could David talk about, is David pointing towards or hinting towards this event, right? As well as from Elon Musk, the same rocket ship. Odd. Now it would make sense. It would make sense, to be honest, to be fair. You know why? Because Mr. Poole did say that this year, 2025, is where the X activates. Now, what is the X? Right? People have pointed to this is some type of price targets, right? Or target for XRP. Could that be the case? If that is, that means double digits, triple, 4, and then 5 digits, and all happening in the year 2025. Would make sense if all these other events occur, such as the celestial events happening, guys, right? And David was talking about all riddlers recently. Now, let's take a look at the chart and see if that's really the case. From risk take, XRP holding top range of Bollinger Band supports signaling bullish continuation, right? So right now, this is the calm before the storm again, right? It's squeezing, guys. What's going to happen, right? This is like a weird pattern. What is this pattern, guys? Looks like mountaintops, doesn't it? Right? Maybe another one like this. Remember the 3 mountains? So 1, 2, 3, and then death appears. Right? What are we thinking here? Could that be the that's where so it begins, right? Moon. But looking at the Bollinger Bands, yeah, something is coming up soon, guys. Now, from JD, XRP last time, XRP 5x within weeks when this happened. The MACD changed to green and SRSI crossed above 80, which is the green line. Will the SRSI confirm the 80 cross on the 3-day, right? Now, this is on the 3-day, guys, and basically the MACD shows green. This is above that level as well, where it needs to be to stay bullish, right? And here it's starting to show green finally. This is XRP, by the way, right? And we're getting to that level as well, getting above 80. Now here's my thing, guys. I feel like, I don't know, I've been saying this for a long time now. I feel like we're gonna head to $1.30, if not lower, like 85, maybe even 60 cents. The generational long or bottom is 60 cents, guys. That's my opinion. If you could buy at that level, yeah, and if or hold along, it's gonna be. I don't even know what to say, right? I'm just like, I have no words. If it does dump, though, that's the thing. I do feel like a dump is coming. That's just me. Before we moon, I'm going to be talking about that in the next video. Now this comes from the Modern Investor. Lock in. What do we see here, guys? From his XRP.
This one's for the books, because if it actually plays out, I think 2 scenarios are going to play out. One, everyone holding XRP is going to be completely over the moon. And B, everyone not holding XRP is either going to be angry with themselves or begin to talk about the coin on Twitter negatively in some sort of way because they don't own it. I said that before, even when we fell back down to like, it was like a 40-cent XRP. I was like, don't sit there and cry. The best you can do is like either just avoid the coin at all costs if you don't like it, or like many other smart investors, you know, you hedge your bets and you actually like invest in that thing that is being used by world banks. But once again, as I said before, I don't think a lot of people are actually smart enough to understand what's taking place. That's not mean in any sort of way. If you get this news every single day about these coins, about the adoption, about the accumulation, about these countries, about these governments, and you sit there and you go buy a meme coin, buddy boy, like nobody can help you but you.
I mean, that's true, guys, right? All in all, remember, the riddlers never lied. And the thing is, guys, with these riddlers, it seems like, okay, so this how their mantra is. They post their tweets before the damn thing occurs. Whatever they tweet out, they first tweet it out, okay? They first post about it, then later on, maybe in a couple years, minimum, right? Then the actual thing that they posted comes into reality. I think the reason why they do this is because, again, to put it in plain sight for the people to believe or not to believe, it doesn't matter, right? They at least told you before it happened, right? That's the thing. Now, maybe some can take longer than others, but the bear again told us there are people who will mock XRP and say XRP will never reach a certain price target, such as XRP will never reach a cent, $1, $10, $100. 2 already got confirmed. 1, 2. This is loading, and that is loading as well. $10 and $100 are both loading, right? It's just a matter of time before it does occur. So if you're like worried, I don't know what to say, right? But you won't make it if you are. Just be calm, be cool, and be collected. It's spoken riddles of a cyclical convergence where past and future financial systems would intertwine, birthing a new epoch, guys. Look at that, right? Back to the future in a cryptocurrency type of way. We are. Goldman Sachs looks to 24/7 tokenized treasuries, money market trading in the United States. It's all going to be tokenized, right? And somehow, some way, it all ties into certain players within this crypto sphere. Ripple, the main Circle, which Ripple's trying to acquire, and Coinbase, which are connected to Ripple and Circle, more so Circle, right? And this is Goldman Sachs 2021 presentation, slide 37, talking about Ripple, Circle, and now they wanna tokenize it all. You don't say. Ripple and Hidden Road.
We keep hearing about tokens all the time these days. Where do tokens fit into all of this?
Well, so I mean, the Bitcoin is the token for that ecosystem, and XRP is the token for the ledger. I think one of the ways people are kind of like this have this idea of a token economy, and since I'm actually really a marketplace expert, this crypto thing is a relatively new thing. But I'm on the boards of Lending Club and Expedia and Rover, which are marketplaces. So I got a lot of people coming into my office pitching me these like marketplace economies, where the idea is that you give your medical data, then somebody's going to pay you in a token. You hold the token. Now you want to get other people to join the system, so your token will get more valuable, and then that will grow. Or the tokens might also replace like frequent flyer miles or other types of ideas. So there's all these ideas about sort of businesses that are built on top of blockchains with tokens that are specific to the business, and then there becomes a little economy in those tokens, and everybody wants to make it grow, and they're all invested in the success of the business. So, in some level, that's how Bitcoin started. So you can't say that the idea doesn't make any sense, and it can make sense. But the hard part with all of those things is just getting them started. They all face a chicken and egg problem, and unless you have a good business, those tokens are just nothing.
I'm ready. Are you? The fountain for today's video comes from XRP DigiGold. Follow the blue light. It will lead you to the avalanche. Incredible close call during sudden landslide in China right here. Wow. More natural disasters are occurring, which is still, again, a hint or some type of signal for you to pay attention, because it will lead us to an avalanche, right? And prosperity. Let's see what comes up next. But a big move is coming. Will it be up or down? Let us find out in the next episode of Not Financial Advice. My name is Sophie Macias. See ya.